Well, there are so many achievements and significant moments in Senator Feinstein's incredible career that it's really hard to know where to start. Joining us live now is Caroline Heldman. She's a professor at Occidental College in Southern California. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. When you think about her legacy and her impact on not only politics, but also the country as a whole, is there one moment that sticks out for you in Senator Feinstein's career and life?
Well, certainly the assault weapons ban, where she was the first to really tackle that issue, inspired because of her horrific experience with the shootings of Harvey Milk and Mayor Moscone. But I would also point out that her legacy in San Francisco during the HIV/AIDS epidemic, not only the amount of funding she was able to allocate, but the fierce voice and staunch support that she gave to folks who were suffering also, I would argue, set the tone for the nation. And certainly her work on exposing the fact that the CIA was torturing folks in Guantanamo Bay. And this is something where she had the courage to go against her party on that. So she's taken many courageous stances throughout her career.
And she's been a part of a lot of big committees on Capitol Hill there and had a huge impact. We just were talking about how Governor Gavin Newsom now in a really tough position as he names a replacement for Senator Feinstein. How do you think this all plays out?
Well, he has said that he is not going to appoint Barbara Lee because she is running for the position of Senate, and he wants this to be more of a caretaker position for the next year. But he has pledged to appoint a Black woman, so he has a number of options. Shirley Weber, the Secretary of State, perhaps Mayor London Breed, Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles. But I think these women, we have a very deep bench of qualified Black women in the state of California to fill the seat. But I don't know if they'll want to leave their elected positions to do this. So, Newsom has a tough choice in front of him.
No question. All right, towards the end of her life, her age and her health had become a concern during the last few years. How do you think that may impact her legacy, and could it potentially influence other politicians who may be on the fence about retirement?
Well, I know there was a lot of folks criticizing her for the last 6 months in particular. Strom Thurmond, the same. I mean, if you look at these folks who are in the Senate well past the point where their health was failing, I am a strong advocate of folks leaving when it's time to go. I'm imagining, given the short period of time that was an issue and her long 30-year career, that her legacy really will be the impact she had not only on policy, but opening doors for girls and women. She was known as a mentor to other senators, other members of Congress, women in the press and media. Her entire career was about extending that hand to other women and making sure that they moved up into leadership positions.
Yeah, she was quite generous with that advice that she'd give to young women, not only in politics, but outside of politics as well. She was remarkable, a true icon. All right, Caroline Heldman from Occidental College, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And Feinstein's relationship with the Bay Area's LGBTQ community evolved greatly over the years. In the Castro district today, the rainbow flag was flying at half-staff, but she wasn't always beloved.
She started out being really kind of reviled by members of the gay community in San Francisco because when she was mayor, she vetoed domestic partners legislation. In fact, the joke in the gay community at the time was that Dianne must think domestic partners is a house cleaning service. But then she came around and she, in fact, became one of the strongest voices in favor of gay and lesbian marriage. Here's the thing that I hope people remember through the clutter back from the old days. When she was mayor, Mayor Dianne Feinstein's AIDS budget for the city of San Francisco was bigger than President Reagan's AIDS budget was for the entire nation.